Hello students, welcome to the Turito School Foundation program. We would like to discuss about that 1D motion problems which are going to be very important for the entrance examination. For the 9th class students, we would like to discuss that. Yeah, we would like to go for that. We have to see that this is very important. Yeah, if you are going to get that the motion of a body along one dimension, we have to see, that is very clear. Mains model problems, if you have seen entrance examinations, they are comprises that one question. Surely they will ask that one question regarding to that motion along 1D, right? If the motion of your body has been restricted to move along one direction, either along x or y or z. So for that case, if a ball is dropped, if they are going to make it complicated, two balls are dropped with the time gap. Let us discuss that. Yeah. We would like to discuss about this one. This is very important for you. You have to take this one. All right. Now, we would like to go for that. A ball which is allowed from that height. Okay. All right. It's very clear. It's dropped. Okay. It's all right. If you know that the velocity of the ball and also you can get the height. It's very clear. If you know that two parameters, just you have to see. This is very clear. Yeah. If you know that this height, yeah, this is going to be the h. All right. Right. If you know velocity, yeah, and it's going to be V depend on G depend on H. You have to confirm these two. Yes. So easily you will solve the problem. All right. Now you can get that this is the case we have to get. But apart from that, another ball is allowed to drop. Suppose the ball which has been dropped, after 2 seconds another ball has been dropped. If both are reached at the same time, both are reached the ground in the same time, okay, then you have to calculate the difference of the height of the first ball and second ball, right? So after n seconds, another ball is dropped. Let's take that. This is very clear. Another ball which has been dropped. All right. Okay, you know this is going to be the H1, this is going to be the H2. All right. Easily. If both are going to be started from the rest, let's assume its initial velocity is going to be 0. If it is going to be started, its initial velocity is going to be 0. Yeah, you have to take that it's not equal to 0. V is not equal to 0. It's very clear, we would like to know, but yes, you know, it has been taken that t minus n seconds. Yes, it's going to be t seconds. It's very clear. You want to frame the relation between H1 and H2, you have to consider the equations of motion. Very clear. Let's have the look into that matter. All right. We would like to go for that. That is, you can take that H1 is equal to ut plus half gt square. All right. This is going to be getting that H2 is equal to ut plus half g into t minus n whole square. It's very clear. You would like to go for this one, but initial velocity it's going to be 0. It's going to be 0. Yes, since u is equal to 0. Yeah, u is equal to 0. It's very clear. Starts from the rest. It's very clear. You can get this one. Okay, you have been identified that. Yeah, you can take this one. So easily you will find out that here let us assume h by 2 or h by 3 whatever. After n seconds another ball is dropped, it has been travelled that distance h2, that is going to be taken half g t minus n square. Yes, this is very clear. Now if you have taken, right, this is very clear, let it be h1 is equal to half gt square, h2 is equal to 1 by 2 g t minus n square. Alright, you will get that relation, it's easy. So you will get that h1 and h2 have the relation. At the same time, h1 minus h2, the difference of h1 and h2 does gives the difference of the heights of the two heights from where, which is from the second one to first one. You have to find out this one, and also you can calculate if they have given for 1 second. After 1 second, it has been dropped. After 1 second, another ball dropped. Another ball has been dropped. Okay, in this case you will easily solve the problem. Right. It's going to be erasing that. Yeah, we have to take this one. You have to. Okay, you will get that. Now let's see. h1 is equal to half g t square, h2 is equal to 1 by 2 g into t minus 1 whole square. Okay. Now you will get that h1 by h2. Sometimes they are going to ask you to calculate the difference of the heights which have been travelled through the vertical direction. Just so you have to see, that's going to be, yeah, that is 1 by 2 g t square whole upon 1 by 2 g t minus 1 whole square. So if you know to get the calculations, just you have to calculate. Finally, what we are having, h1 by h2 is equal to t square by t minus 1 whole square. In this way we will solve the problems. Yeah, it's very clear. We can go for that. Let's see one important task here. We would like to derive that relations. Yes, just you have to take that. It's going to be, yeah, total height travelled by that, it's going to be h. In the last second, it has been covered that 9h by 25. Let's assume that. Right. This is for 1 second. This is for the total journey we would like to. Then how you will get that h1, just you have to get that h1 is equal to h2 is equal to, in the last 2 seconds, that is going to be the h minus 9h by 25. So you will get that. Let's assume in the last second it has been covered the distance. So this is going to be 16h by 25. Just you have to take this one. This is very clear. We would like to go for this, right? All right. Just you have to take this one. Right. If you have been obtained that ratio, it's going to be t by t minus 1 whole square. You will get that time easily. You will get the time. It's going to be 5 seconds. Just you have to see. This is going to be getting. Yes, you have to take this relation. Just you have to take this relation, that is 16h, yeah. Now you can easily find out that h by, what about that, 16h by 25h, that is going to be t square by t minus 1 whole square. Within short period of time, if they have given in the last second, let's assume in the last second the distance traveled, the height covered by that body B is going to be 9h by 25 or whatever it may be. It is some ratio, just they have given a by b of h, like that. So you are going to get this one, that is going to be 25 by 16 is equal to t square by t minus 1 whole square. It's very clear. You would like to get this one, right? Okay, I would like to erase some part to have that, not to have the difficulties. Just yes. So easily in that case, in the trial and error method, we will solve the problems within short period of time. So you will get that t is equal to 5 seconds. It's very clear. By getting that ratio, it's going to be t minus 1. Therefore 5 minus 1, easily you will get this. Yeah, you know, 5 square by 5 minus 1 whole square, that is going to be 25 by 16. Right. It is in this fashion you have to answer the questions within short period of the time. It doesn't take that too much time. You can solve the problem very easily. That's what you have to frame the relation between the heights which are covered by the two objects, having that time interval, having the time duration, which are allowed to fall down. Okay, just you have to see. This is very, very important. Okay, students, if you want, just you have to take the screenshot also. It is useful for you to solve the problems. All right. In the given task, I have taken 1 second only. You may take that 2 seconds also. Just you have to substitute in place of t minus, instead of t minus 1, you have to take the t minus 2, t minus 3, t minus 4, t minus 5, whatever it may be. Just they have given in the, after 5 seconds, after 6 seconds, after, in the last second, or in the last 5 seconds, or in the last 3 seconds, just you have to take. That is going to be t minus t, t minus 2, t minus 3, t minus 4, whatever you will take. But you have to get that relation. That is very, very important. What is that relation? h1 by h2 is equal to t by t minus n. It's very easy for you to get that relation. By using this relation, you will solve the problems. This is very important, right? Yes, it's going to be distance. h1 is the distance or vertical distance covered by that body. It's nothing but height in t seconds. h2 is the distance covered by that body in the last, in the n seconds in the journey. It is going to be having that in its last 4 seconds or 5 seconds or whatever it may be. That is going to be t minus n second. h2 is the distance covered by that body in the 3 seconds or 4 seconds. Just you have to take this one, it's very clear. So shall we go for that problems? Yes, you have to take that, it's very clear. Yes, we have to read this one, all the people has to look into that matter. Two balls are dropped, let's see that, this is very important problem. I think so our discussion is going to be related to this problem. What we have seen previously, yeah, two balls are dropped to the ground from a different heights, alright, it's very clear. One ball is dropped 2 seconds after the other, okay, it's very clear. Yeah, both strike the ground at the same time, okay, it's very clear. They are dropped, yes, you have to take this one, dropped to the ground from different heights, alright, it's very clear. You have taken, this is the H, this is going to be another one, let's assume. This is going to be that H1 and H2, let's assume. Okay, it's very clear. All right. So one ball is dropped 2 seconds after the other. Okay, it's very clear. Both are going to strike that. Yes, both are striking that ground at the same time. This is going to be that ground. It's very clear. We would like to go for this one. Yeah, they are going to have that, this is going to getting that ground, alright. Now we can solve the problem. Two balls are dropped to the ground from different height, one ball is dropped after 2 seconds, if you are going to get that. Both are striking the ground at the same time, okay. 5 seconds after that, first dropped, okay. Okay, what is the difference in heights? That is going to be the correct one. We would like to go for that. Yeah, you are going to get that H2, just H1 minus H2 is equal to question mark. Okay, all right, this is very clear. From what height was the first ball is dropped? Yes, you have to find out this one. Yeah, what height, just you have to take in. Right. So you need to get that. This is the ball 1, this is the ball 2, just you have to take that A and B, let's assume this is the case, we would like to go for that, right. Okay, you have to solve this problem. Let us assume the case they have been started from that rest, if they have mentioned or not, two balls are dropped to the ground from that, yeah, you have to take that, they have been dropped from the different heights, it is very clear. But what is the time duration? Yes, you have to get that 2 seconds. So you can easily find out this problem by adopting the situation. At different heights, you have to consider. The first ball is dropped from a particular height. Second ball is also dropped from a particular height. It's very clear. But they will meet the ground, just they are striking the ground at the same time. But you need to consider there exists a time delay from that first ball to second ball or second ball to first ball, whatever it may be, just we have to take that. This is the case, we would like to go for that. All right. Okay. Yes, you have to digest the given problem and we will go for that one. So, we would like to go for that. Yes, time you have to take that 5 seconds for that one ball, all right. After 2 seconds, you have to take that, this is going to be allowed, this is going to be allowed, it is going to 3 seconds, all right. Okay, it's very clear. you need to get that there exists a time delay that is going to be get after 2 seconds. It's very clear. So the total journey for that first ball is going to be 5 seconds, let's assume. For the second ball you can take that 3 seconds. It's very easy for you, you will solve the problem. All right. Okay. Right. So this is going to be getting that H1 and H2. Okay, you will have to take that. It's very clear. You would like to get that. By using the formula, just we have to take that S is equal to ut plus half at square. This is very clear. So let us assume H is equal to ut plus half gt square. All right. Now you have to consider this is going to be 0, therefore H is equal to half gt square. All right. This is the case we would like to take that. Now you have to consider that for the ball A, ball B, and we have to take that time and it's a difference. Okay, you have to take that H A is equal to 1 by 2 G into phi square and H B is equal to 1 by 2 G into 3 square. So H A minus H B is equal to, you have to confirm, that is 1 by 2 G into 25 minus 9. Yeah, you have to get that 1 by 2 G into 16. It's very clear. So here since t is equal to 5 seconds, t is equal to 3 seconds. It's very clear. You would like to go for this one. That is going to be 1 by 2 G into, yeah, you have to take this solvation. You can solve the problem very easily and you will get the calculation right. That is going to be the difference of height is going to 1 by 2 into 9.8 into 16. Let's assume. So yeah, you will get this one, right? Now you are going to get that, yeah, 64, 78.4 meter. It's very clear. Let's check the answer. We would like to go for that. Yeah, the difference. What is the difference in heights from which they were dropped? They were dropped from the different heights. It's very clear. It's very clear. You have to get this one. Yeah, they have been dropped from here. This is going to be the H1, this is going to be the H2. H1 minus H2 is going to be 78.4 meter. It's very clear. Okay, what we have obtained, this is okay, it's clear. But what about that answer for the second question? We have to look from what height was the first ball has been dropped. Yes, okay. Yeah, you have to get this one. If you are going to get that substitution, just you have to take that. It's very clear. It's very easy for you. You can solve the problem. Right? So you have to take this one. Right. You can calculate the presence of that second ball and first ball. You have to take. This is very clear. So let's go for that. This one. Let's assume. Right. You have to take that. That is going to be taken. Yeah. HB. You have to estimate that HB. Yes. If you know the presence of second ball, or simply the height which has been covered, or vertical distance covered by the second ball, then you will add that difference, you will consider the difference. Let us assume HB is equal to that is going to be 1 by 2 into 9.8 into 9. It's very clear, we would like to go for this 4.5. Okay, if we can go for that HB, yeah, that is going to be HB is equal to, you will solve that. So 9.8 into 4.5, you will solve the problem easily, we can get that. Just you will get that 44 some value, that is going to be 44.1, just you have to get that. Yeah, you can get that. So if you are going to get that difference and it is going to be added, it's very clear. So you have to get that 78.4 in and 44.1, just you have to get that. It's very clear. So if you are going to add this one, easily you will get that, right? This is, you will get that. From where, from what height does the first ball has been dropped? You know that this is going to be added. If you know that added, that is 78.4 plus 44.1. So you will get that result. It's very clear. Once everyone has to look into that matter, you would like to get this one. All right. Yeah, you have to take this one. Yes, you can solve this one. These type of interlinked problems are going to be asked for the examinations. Yeah, you would like to go for that better understanding and solve the problem. Okay, first one is going to be the correct answer. The difference of height is going to be 78.4, and from that 122.5, it's going to be 122.5. Just you have to get this one. All right. Okay. Let's go for that. If you want, just you can take the screenshot also. It's very useful for you. Okay, let's go for another one. So this is also related problem. We would like to go for that. What we are going to see, what you can understood from this one, right? Yes, it has to fall down from the height. It's going to be identified that. Yeah, you have to consider this one. Let's assume it's going to be height. Okay, it is going to be the height, all right. Yeah, it's going to be height, h. All right, okay. Let's see, it is going to have that vertical displacement or height covered by the body, which is allowed to fall down from a particular height. Okay, it's very clear. But you have seen it is having that, yeah, it is allowed to fall down. In the last duration of time, in it has been, you have to take that, it's going to be up to this extent. It's very clear, it's very easy for you. What happened? It's going to be h1, right? You have to take this one. It's very clear. Let's have the look. Yeah, when ball is allowed to drop down, in the last 3 seconds, 2 seconds or 4 seconds, it has the journey. It is going to be Yes. Yeah, this is in t seconds. It has reached that. It is in n seconds. Yes. Now you can confirm this is going to be the height, which is capital H. So H is the distance reached by the t seconds, t minus n seconds. In t seconds, it's going to be the t minus n seconds. Otherwise, you can have the better understanding in this method. You have to see, this is very clear. You would like to go for this one, right? A by B of H. Yes, A and B are going to be the constant. Just you have to take that. This is very clear. Total distance is going to be H, that is vertical distance, height covered by that body. It's very clear. Now, in the last 3 seconds or 2 seconds or n last journey, just you have to, before reaching the ground, it has been covered that the vertical displacement. Let us talk. All right. It is given by A by B H in the time of t minus n seconds. So we would like to go for that n is equal to 1 second, or n is equal to 2 seconds, or n is equal to 3 seconds. Just we have to take that. We can easily solve this problem, whatever it may be. Just you have to take that H is equal to ut plus half gt square. Now you can take that H by B is equal to ut plus half into g into t minus n whole square. All right, you have to get this relation and you can easily solve the problems, whatever they have given. Right. Suppose in the given problem, they have mentioned that in the last second, in the last 2 seconds before coming to the ground, before touching the ground, just it is going to be given total height is H. But in the last 2 seconds or 3 seconds or n seconds, just you have to take that. But the condition is t is greater than n. It's very clear. T is going to be greater than n. We have to, both are going to represent the time. Let's assume it's going to be that n second or whatever it may be. All right, we will solve the problem, whatever it may be, if they have given you. Suppose if you know the height covered by the body in the last 1 second or last 2 seconds of its journey, when it is allowed to fall down vertically. All right, let's go for that. Easily you will solve this problem. These kind of problems are going to be solved. It's very easy for you. Now you can get that if they have been started from that rest, they are going to be started from rest, right? Then you have to consider u is equal to 0. All right, it's very clear you would like to go for that. Therefore, H is equal to half gt square. Now AH by B, yeah, what we are going to get that is equal to 1 by 2 g into t minus n whole square. It's very clear. You can get the relation among these two parameters. All right. Okay, you can get that this one, right? So just you have to take this one. We'd like to go for this one. These are all the different cases we have to consider. This is very clear, right? Okay, once again just you have to see, this is very clear. Yeah, ball is there, you can check it now. Yeah, it has been completed that major portion of that vertical displacement. Yes, it has been reached. They are going to impose the complications in the last 4 seconds. It has been traveled that h by 4 or 3 by 2 of h or whatever it may be. It's very clear. Just you have to take this one. If they have, if you know this height, this is going to be h2, then you have to estimate that this h1. All right, it's very clear. They have given in the last 1 second, or you have to take this one, the last 1 second, it is going to be covered h2. Is it possible to find out the distance h1? Check it once. Yeah, it is possible to calculate. If you know that h1 value, easily you will solve this problem. Let's see that. Yeah. Yes, it's very clear. We would like to go for this one. A ball dropped from the rest from a height h ground. It travels a distance of 9h by in the last second of its journey. Then find the value of h. It is very clear. Easily you will solve that. In the last second, yes. You know h is equal to ut plus half gt square. It has been started from the rest, you have to consider 0. Very clear, you would like to go for that. Therefore, h is equal to 1 by 2 gt square. All right. Therefore, let it has been covered that, yeah, h minus 9h by 25. Distance has been covered in that 9 into t minus 1 second. Very clear. In t seconds, in t minus 1 second, just you have to get that. Yeah, you have to take this one. It's very easy for you to solve the problem. All right, you can easily find out that. Yes. Okay. Just you have to take that h is equal to, this is equation 1, this is equation 2. You have to check the answer. Okay, let it be erased. Okay, h is equal to 1 by 2 gt square. Yeah, you will get that 16h by 25 is equal to 1 by 2 g t minus 1 whole square from the given in the last second of its journey, its motion. Just you have to take that. This is equation number 3 and 4. So you will find out that, yes, you have to take that 16h by 25 whole upon h is equal to t minus 1 by 2 g t minus 1 whole square whole upon 1 by 2 g t square. So you will get that. Here we would like to go for that 16 by 25 is equal to t minus 1 whole square by t square. Easily you will get that value, you will guess the value. T is equal to 5 seconds. Easily you will get that value. All right, it's very clear. So what they are asking you? They have given that a ball is dropped and you need to find out that h. That is very clear. So if you know that t value, you will substitute any of this equation. H is equal to question mark, then the value of h. Just in any of that equation you will substitute and you will get that value. Let's try. Therefore, h is equal to 1 by 2 g into 25. Right. It's very clear. You would like to go for that. Just what they have, G is equal to 20, just. Yeah, that is going to be 5 into 25, that is going to be 125 meter. Just you have to check it once. So you have to erase this part, then you will get that. Yeah, you will get that. This is very clear. Then, okay, it is going to be visible. Oh, just you have to see. This is the correct answer. Everyone has to identify in what the simple method that we have been solved the problem. Okay. Yes, okay students, we would like to solve these kind of problems in the simple method and within short period of time with the well crafted animations. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.